Leo, and welcome to Ascending Souls Journey. I am Lorianne, here to give you the messages for the month of March. And we're going to look at the sun, moon, and rising sign of Leo. And before I start this, I'm going to give an overall energy for each and every zodiac, each and every one of you watching this video, and then we'll move into the storyline. And this is exactly what I was going to say. I feel this energy of being stuck inside of whatever you're dealing with. Like you can't get that door to open up, like you're missing something, a key is missing. You guys are getting ready to become unstuck, but there's something hidden in the background that I feel you're going to find over the next 30 days. Now, this has everything to do with this background behind me where we're clearing our slate, absolutely wiping all the past clean to start a new beginning. And in order to get unstuck, that's what we have to do. So it's clearing out your cupboards, not only your mental cupboards, your emotional cupboards, your physical human body, clearing out, cleansing out the energy around you. Book a session with me. This is absolutely clearing everything off your plate. And I feel a lot of you are going to actually do this over the next 2 to 3 weeks. Kind of like you just find yourself bored walking around the house, and then all of a sudden you're weeding through a box, and 2 hours later you've gone through and you've organized all of this stuff and made a donation pile, etc. So it's just like, it just kind of happens. It's just going to happen. So I feel like you're actually going through an ascension symptom for this group of you, this spiritual awakening. They have symptoms. There are certain things that we do along the way. We have the Five of Pentacles. This is feeling a lack, and I'm going to call this end with this deck your side. I'll use a different deck for the opposing side, whatever situation you're dealing with. And it may all be you, it may be vice versa. It's a general reading, so only take from it what is actually applicable. And if anything, the advice is always applicable. So this is feeling abandoned, rejected, left out. This is feeling a lack of love, a lack of finances. Since we have the Queen of Pentacles right next to it, some of you guys absolutely are lacking employment right now, and you're feeling that effect, and it's making you feel stuck. But what you're being guided to hear through this one message alone, with the Sun card, by pulling in the energy around you, you can literally change this and bring that opportunity into you by clearing out all the old stuff. Cleanse yourself. This is healing. This is absolutely new birth, brand new you. Wow, I'm tired just giving that message right there alone. I know you guys have probably been through a lot, okay? To feel stuck like this, you got that frustration in there, a little bit of anger. Sometimes it's not anger, it's just like whiny, you know what I mean? Like, oh my gosh, we want something. We don't even necessarily always know what it is. You've got something absolutely incredible. Some of you have a job opportunity getting ready to come through. Now, there may be a lot of competition in this job arena. So you're going to have to stand out amongst the crowd, okay? So the Five of Wands is having competition around you, that they can be jealous people that want whatever job offer is coming to you. There's a lot of people going to want this particular position because it's got the Queen of Pentacles attached to it. It's a solid organization that's going to offer you this job. This is a solid opportunity coming in. That is why people are jealous, right? Like there's going to be competition. So you need to stand out in a crowd with this Nine of Pentacles. This is being in the highest vibrational form you can be. Remember, if we feel this way, we will not get the job. So you have to walk in with this energy right here. So whether the job is virtual or in person, it doesn't matter. This opportunity, this offer, even a person, isn't going to look twice at you unless you see the value inside of you. And that's what I feel is really going to happen. It's like you're recognizing your own value, and that is going to bring you the money. I'm going to write that down. It's a very positive, and it's like a eureka moment that I see happening. It's in the second week of the month where I feel it more profound than any other time. Doesn't mean you won't do it toward the end of the month if you don't do it then. It just means that the larger amount of people are going to have it happen probably around the second week of the month. Whatever this is you. You may be an independent contractor. This could be a teaching opportunity. For some of you, I feel this is like out of the blue. I feel that this just comes in, boof, when you're not really looking. Because the second you change your energy, that's when it's going to come in. We have the Seven of Wands, and this is pushing people away from you. So it can be setting new boundaries. It can be all kinds of things. But what I'm picking up for your reading is pushing people away, is keeping you stuck. So again, when we're looking at the energy vibration, if you are feeling guilty, shame, degraded in any possible way, we're going to inadvertently push people away with our energy. It's invisible, but yet it is felt. We can feel it around us all the time. So setting boundaries for you may help you actually pull through this over the next 2 to 3 weeks, where when this job offer comes, not only will you be able to ace the job interview, you actually going to get the job. And there's the partnership, right? So in the first few weeks, like I said, you're really going to be working on you. Now, some of you, this could be a month later. It very well could be time is different on the other side than it is in the human world. And the reason I giggle is because it's actually changing right around us, where the sun doesn't rise in the same place anymore, and we're actually feeling the time shifting as we're feeling the planet itself shifting as well. So this is you putting a stand for, this is what I want. This is what I deserve. Fighting amongst the people, okay? Standing out in the crowd means what makes you feel you deserve this job. And you may actually be asked that question. I know I used to ask that question quite a bit. And the answer that they gave let me know what their opinion and their self-value was by the way they answered that question. So it's a really important question. So pay attention to you. Focus on you. Raise your vibration up. You got the Sun card here. The Sun card means that by the end of the month, you're going to feel amazing. You're going to be re-energized. You are no longer going to be stuck. That's leaving. You're going to get something coming in, something new, or just get the energy flowing where you feel like you're circulating inside of you again, where your passion is getting reinstilled for life, where you feel more vibrant, where now you're looking at yourself going, yeah, I'm a handsome, or I'm a gorgeous little so-and-so one, right? When it comes to romance, and I will be doing love readings separate this month because any proceeds, I'm going to do them live. Any of the proceeds that come from the live segment is going to be donated to an organization called Second Story. And I posted a video on that. Please listen to the story because it's a beautiful way to help children and victims of domestic violence. They wound up homeless, they wound up wronged, and it wasn't their fault. So everybody gets an opportunity to rewrite and have a second story. Now we have the card of past life regression, past life. And this is when we meet somebody and we feel we've known them, but it's a little different. It doesn't mean that we've met them in the human existence. But you're going to feel like you've met them in the human world. You're going to feel like you used to sit up till 4 o'clock in the morning and just talk until until it was time to get up and go for work. Now, some of you may have been in a relationship that was filled with a lack of love, a lack of everything, a lack of, yeah, I'm hearing all of it. I keep hearing all of it. And by getting independent, it doesn't mean you were married, whatever relationship you were in. This could be a multitude of past relationships, but it's never being on the same page with that person or feeling that way. And with you, Leo, you want to feel on the same page with your partner. You want to make sure that you guys are in sync with each other. It doesn't matter the dynamics, it matters that it works. And that's where I feel this particular individual you're getting ready to meet is going to be a little bit different. This person is going to work. And the reason why is because once you get yourself unstuck and you're wiping your slate clean, you're going to see who they are. You're going to see between the lines. There will be no games, no nothing. And OMG, are they going to light your fire? So this is about passion. This is somebody, look at this card. It's like, oh, some of you are getting ready to meet somebody that is going to wind up being the absolute love of your life. For sure. The soul connection, the life partner. That's the one we truly want. Not the dysfunctional, toxic, back and forth energy. This is the kind of energy that you want. This is the person you've been waiting for, wanting. If this is your current partner, this is like reinstilling this new, I'm hearing the word arrhythmic. Okay, I don't know why, but the word arrhythmic came through. An arrhythmic balance, ebb and flow. You might be in a relationship where you were giving a lot and they didn't. You were trying to be romantic, they didn't want it, or vice versa, right? This is general, so it can be back and forth. And for some of you, you may have both been going back and forth on that the whole time. Throughout 2020 and 2021, a lot of people's libidos overall in general have been kind of low, right? Or super high, but for the most part low, because our energies have been drained by the shifting that's going on. All of the things that I expressed in this reading that have taken place in the planet is actually affecting that. So by the end, through the full moon, through the end of the shift, you're going to feel a lift inside of you. You're going to want to be more spontaneous, more adventurous. You're going to want to see that person on the screen go, hey, 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 you want my email? You know? So you guys, Leos, have an amazing month. Thank you for watching. Much love.